Hello, Adam Lang, retail product agronomist with Brevant Seeds here, and today I'd like to talk to you about side dress applications. When thinking about a side dress application, the first thing that I do is test the soil. I like to do this when corn is about 6 to 12 inches tall, usually at the end of May or early part of June. I like to take samples in a area of similar texture and soil types, usually around 10 to 20 acres, and I pull 10 to 15 cores per sample for a good collection of the soil. One major thing to avoid in this process is make sure you don't get yourself into previous application fertilizer bans. Doing this process will help ensure that you are spending your money on fertilizer in the right areas and not over fertilizing and overspending. Joining me once again is my colleague, John Clevish, a market development specialist with Corteva Agriscience. John, when is the optimum timing for side dress applications of nitrogen?
Thanks again, Adam, for that introduction. And yeah, most of the time when we're making side dress applications in corn, we're going to be applying that nitrogen somewhere between the V2 and probably V6 stage, just all depending on the equipment you're using and the time of year. But no, regardless of what form of nitrogen you're using or what equipment you are using to apply that nitrogen, it is just as important to stabilize that side dress application, no different than your pre-plant application of nitrogen. And Corteva Agriscience has two proven products to help you stabilize that side dress application. If you're using anhydrous, N-Serve is a product to use. It's been tried and true year over year to help stabilize that anhydrous. If you're using urea or UAN, Instinct NextGen is going to be the perfect product to be able to side dress, regardless of what form of those two forms of nitrogen you're using. Because the main thing you want to think about is keeping that nitrogen where that corn plant can utilize the most. When you think about below ground loss potential, up to 70% of your end loss potential comes below ground with leaching and nitrification. Instinct, NextGen, and N-Serve helps protect against that loss. It can extend that added residual nitrogen up to 8 weeks. So when you think about, well, in a side dress application, what's another potential 8 weeks going to bring me? Think about when that corn plant utilizes the nitrogen the most. Later part of July and August. And that's right during grain fill. And that's what gives you the yield that you want in the end. That full ear that you want to see produced at the end of October is what Instinct, NextGen, and N-Serve can bring to you by stabilizing that side dress application. So with that, please reach out to your Corteva territory manager for any more information on N-Serve and Instinct NextGen. Don't forget about going to nitrogenmaximizer.com for any further information that you may want on Corteva nitrogen stabilizer products. Thank you.